They're saying we're supposed to get some pretty cold weather coming up in a week or so, and last year I had a ton of trouble with frozen water lines during the winter. So this year I'm gonna try these, they're called Freeze Miser. I'm gonna try putting some of them on and see if we can keep water lines from freezing up this winter. I tried different things last winter, like cutting a hole in some of the tanks to let water run over, and that didn't work all the time because the cows would drop chunks of roots and mud in the tank, and then it would plug the hole and freeze anyway. And I don't want to have to water them at the creek all winter because they're not necessarily close by. So I'm going to try these. They're supposed to, yeah, when the temperature drops below 37, they automatically start dripping. And then when it gets above 37, then they shut off. So see what happens. So hopefully when it gets cold, the Freeze Miser here will open up and start leaking water out to keep it from freezing. Last year I spent hours taking hoses and lines back to the barn and running hot water on them to thaw them out. So really hope I don't have to do any of that this year. Yeah, here's the one I cut a hole in, and my thought was let it tilt it so it runs out of there when it's going to be below freezing at night, but then that hole would just get plugged up with dirt and grass clumps. So we're going to try something different.